What's good, y'all? Wild Boy Keith here. I'm back. I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a long time. Probably since the last time I uploaded was like, what, October? But I kind of needed a break. Needed to get myself together. Needed to recollect myself. Needed to find better stories for y'all. You feel me? But today we do have a story. And this story is technically about how can I explain this? We we made my teacher in high school go insane. Okay, so boom, freshman in high school. You already know how freshmen are in high school. We in the high school, you just like damn, like new to the scene, fresh. So I'm already like I ain't gonna cap. I was a school clown. I ain't gonna lie. So we had this teacher. I'm gonna call him. Well, his name was Gilligan, but we called him Mr. G. So Mr. G, he was one of those teachers that he just bugged the fuck out of you. Constantly just bugged you. Even like he was just calling you. Like he would just sense that Star Wars aura is like, oh, I'm about to call on your son. And I'm like, oh no, like I'm just trying to relax. I'm trying to cool. You trying to do the most right now. So further on, we started hating this man. Like he was irritating. He was irritating, very irritating. So we started hating this man. So me and my friends, we came up with this scheme. We was like, hey, if you really want to irritate Mr. G, let's draw dicks everywhere.
What?
said, excuse me? I said, huh? You said what? I said dicks. I said, why would you want to draw that? That's kind of fruity. I'm just baffled right now. Why would you want to draw? He was like, I mean, what man don't want to see penises in this notebook? I'm like, I'm the guy who don't want to see penises in this notebook, because I'm the guy that's drawing the penises. He was like, man, just do it, and we just gonna go with the flow with it. I said, okay, cool. I said, fuck it. So, boom, Monday. So I was like, so Mr. Gillen always late for class. I don't understand why, because it's not college, it's high school. So I'm just like, why are you late? So I'm just like, either you have to, I don't know what you doing, period. So, boom, we started drawing dicks. And this man's little school, little school books that you get, that everybody get in school. So, boom, Sharpie, smooth Sharpie, can erase. So we was like, all right, first 5 pages of the book. So he came into class, he was like, okay, y'all think this is funny. So, I don't know, one of y'all is gonna just come out and tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? And just be like, who drew this? I was once your age. You know, adults, they always give you that I was once your age speech. I was once your age. And this might have been funny when I was young, but it ain't funny now. And I'm like, it's funny now. Marquise, did you do it? I said, if I did it, trust me, I would have said so. Because I'm not about to hear your rant about it. We all was into it. We all was into it. So he let it go. Second day, did it again, in more pages. He started getting irritated. And by the time, every day, we did this every day. Like, we done got creative. We done got creative like the third week. So yes, it's been going on this long. So third week, we done did it in books. We done did it on the desk. We done did it on the on the board. We did it in chalk. Even though you could erase it, we still did it in chalk. It was just the point that it was there. So he was just like, at this point, he didn't have enough. He was like, I'm really tired of this. Like, I'm really tired of this. I want to know who did it. Because at this time, it's just like, it's been going on too long, and I'm trying to figure out whose child has been drawing male genitalia on all the school property. And I'm looking at this man, I'm like, oh, this man about to blow a fuse. You about to shit yourself, man. So he over here turning red. Red. You ever seen a black person turn red? Oh, I have. Him. I have him. I thought he was going to explode. I thought he was a ticking time bomb. So I'm like, okay. Like, I'm still about to just sit here and just cool and see what the fuck is about to happen to this man. So boom. Another week passed. So this is the last week. It's been like 5 to 6 weeks. 6 weeks. A month and another week. That's a long time of just seeing nothing but male genitalia. So the last week, we had a movie. We had to watch a projection movie. So our plan was, all right, we about to do the king of schemes. We drew a giant penis on the projection So, cause you know I'm tall, so I could reach the projection. So it was just a little fat joint. No homo, little fat joint on a little projection screen. So every time you turn on the projection, you just see that thing. And he had it. I ain't gonna lie, he had it. I never seen a teacher this man. This man done threw everything off his desk, and he was just yelling. He was like, "Oh my fucking god! Like who the fuck keeps drawing dicks? I'm tired of it. I done had it. Like I've lived it." He's like, "I have never seen something go on so long." He was like, "How can y'all and one of y'all fools in this class just keep drawing penises?" Penises. I'm tired of it. Who is the penis master?
No, God!
I'm looking like, yo, the penis master? He's like, who is the penis master? He said, I'm done with it. I've had it. He said, I don't know who's the penis wizard, the penis master. He said, I'm done. I am done. I've had it. I've had it. I said, yo, like I'm really just about to say I did it just to make my man stop. Because you had everybody out of class, other class in the hallway coming out looking in the door like, yo, you good? You really yelling and out the hallway, who's the penis wizard and who's the penis master? Like, relax, calm down. So I was like, I raised my hand, you feel me? He was like, what? What, Marquise? What? I said, yo, Mr. G was me. I was drawing penises for 6 weeks. You, you, you was drawing penises for 6 weeks. You know what? We're about to go to the principal's office. I said, okay, cool. So, walking walking to the principal's office, looking at this man like he's about to blow a gasket, like his eyeball's about to shoot out his ass. So I'm like, he was like, I walked in the principal's office. He was like, tell him who you are. I said, well, to him, I'm supposedly the penis wizard slash the penis master. He was like, oh, well, that's great, Marquise. Why is he calling you the penis wizard? Well, tell him the truth. Tell him the truth. I said, well, I was drawing male genitalia on many objects of the school in the class for like 6 weeks. He's like, oh, creative. What? I don't want to ask why, but I'm just gonna write you up. I said, okay. He was like, that's it, just to write up. He was like, calm down. He's a freshman. He just like, calm down. He was like, no, here's the penis master. I said, okay, Marquise, I'm gonna write you up. I'm gonna have a talk with Mr. G. I said, okay. So, not gonna cap, very childish of me. So you get a little written up slip for out of school suspension. For be warned, I was out of school for 2 days. I had to get it signed by my peoples. Did I get it signed? No, I did not get it signed because I don't know how your parents would react to your son being read up because you want to draw dicks everywhere. I don't understand who would react that way. I would be kind of scared. I don't know. My mom will look at me like, are you okay, son? Like, do you need some help? I'm about to smack the shit out of you, son, but do you need some help? I'm like, no, that's too much work. So I just like, I'm a forward the signature. So I forward the signature. Be warned, I didn't know my principal was this fucking smart. So he was like, Marquise. I said, yeah. This is not your parents' signature. I was like, yes it is. Yes it is. He was like, it's not because I know how your mom's signature is. I said, oh, okay. How would you know that? Your mom has signed stuff for you to be in school. So I kind of seen signatures all my life. I said, oh, okay. So, we got a man that pays a dang attention. Okay, cool. So, be warned, got into more trouble. I had my cousin sign it, and she's really good at signature, so he let it go. So came back to supposedly the class that Mr. G teaches. Come to find out, Mr. G's gone. So I asked one of my friends. I said, "Yo, where's Mr. G?" He was like, "Oh, he got fired." I was like, "Fired?" He was like, "Yeah, my man's was not all there. Like he was just broken. He was shivered. Like my man's was literally going around in the whole class scared to open books, scared to turn on the projector, and scared to act a certain way because he thought everybody was a penis master." I said, what? Are you serious? He was like, yeah, he literally thought there was more people that was on to the scheme of what he was doing. I mean, there was more people, but he was like, yeah, but he didn't know that. See, he was so triggered that he just could not teach. So they had to let him go. I said, oh, okay. Did y'all snitch though? He was like, well, we didn't. He just assumed everybody in the class was what they was. I said, oh, okay. Well, damn. My man's lost his job. He was like, yeah. Okay. So I was just thinking, I was like, dang, I felt kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it was funny because I'm just like, dang, like, for you to drive a man to the point of getting fired for his job because you kept drawing male genitalia everywhere. I ain't know that was childish, but at the time of freshman year, I thought it was funny as hell. But I was just like, dang, like, I'm like, damn, my man's lost his job. Like, how do you go to another school, try to get a job, be like, so why they let you go? You be like, I went crazy because my students can't draw on dicks everywhere. I'm like, huh? But I mean, that's it. That's just the end of the story. That's where it ends at. But you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for listening to one of my stories. I will post another story. I'll post another story prior to this because, like I said, I done changed like my schedule, how to post my videos. So I'm gonna probably post it literally prior to this. So once again, I want to thank y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to like, subscribe, share the video as many people as you can. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up there. I'm trying to get my followers up. Y'all need to show some love. You feel me? But I'm gonna see y'all next time. All right, goodbye.
1, 2, I'ma kill you. 3, 4, knocks at the door. 5, 6, now you in a ditch.
You ain't gon' shoot, stop towing. Stop fucking with niggas who be folding. Got rear during drinking my colon. I be Zuda over X, I be rolling. I got the juice like Tupac, back and forth rock. I feel like a seesaw, too hot for them niggas. I feel like